Cats are amazing creatures. They bring us joy and companionship. But sometimes their behavior can be confusing. One minute they're purring in your lap, the next minute they might give you a little bite. Don't worry, this is normal cat behavior. Cats bite for many reasons. Understanding these reasons is key to a happy relationship with your feline friend. Cats use their bodies to tell us how they are feeling. They can't speak like humans, so they use meows, purrs, hisses, and even bites to communicate. Bites don't always mean your cat is angry. They are simply trying to tell you something. By learning to read their signals, we can understand their needs better. Remember, every cat is different. Just like people, they have unique personalities and ways of expressing themselves. What might be a playful nibble for one cat could be a warning sign for another. Paying close attention to your cat's body language, you can learn to decipher their individual language and build a stronger bond based on mutual understanding. It's important to remember that building a strong relationship with your cat is a two-way street. It requires patience, observation, and a willingness to see the world from their perspective. By taking the time to understand why your cat bites, you're not only addressing a behavioral issue, but also strengthening the unique bond you share with your feline companion. Not all cat bites are created equal. Sometimes a bite is actually a sign of love. These are called love bites. Love bites are usually gentle nibbles. Your cat might give you a love bite while you are petting them. They are showing you they feel safe and happy. Love bites are different from aggressive bites. Aggressive bites are much harder and can even break the skin. Love bites are soft and don't usually hurt. Your cat might even purr while giving you a love bite. It's important to remember that even though love bites are a sign of affection, not everyone enjoys them. Some people might find them a little startling or even slightly painful. If you're not a fan of love bites, you can gently discourage your cat by moving away or distracting them with a toy. Remember, consistency is key when it comes to training your cat. If you sometimes allow love bites and other times discourage them, it can confuse your cat and make it harder for them to understand your boundaries. Cats are natural hunters. They love to chase, pounce, and play. Sometimes your cat might give you a playful nip during playtime. They might think your hand is a toy, especially if you're using it to play with them. It's important to teach your cat that biting hands is not okay. If your cat bites you during playtime, stop playing immediately. This will teach them that biting means playtime is over. You can also try making a loud noise like clapping your hands to startle them. Providing your cat with plenty of appropriate toys is crucial for redirecting their playful energy. Choose toys that mimic prey, such as feathered wands or toy mice, to engage their hunting instincts. Interactive playtime is also a great way to bond with your cat and provide them with the mental and physical stimulation they need. Remember, teaching your cat boundaries takes patience and consistency. Don't get discouraged if it takes time for them to learn. With a little effort, you can teach your cat to play gently and avoid biting. Have you ever been petted too much? It can start to feel uncomfortable after a while. Cats can feel the same way. Sometimes a cat might bite because they are overstimulated. This means they are feeling overwhelmed by too much petting or handling. Cats give us warning signs when they are feeling overstimulated. They might flatten their ears, twitch their tail, or even growl softly. If you notice these signs, stop petting your cat immediately and give them some space. It's important to respect your cat's boundaries and recognize when they need a break from interaction. Just because your cat enjoys being petted doesn't mean they want to be petted constantly. Pay attention to their body language and adjust your interactions accordingly. Creating a calm and predictable environment for your cat can also help prevent overstimulation. Avoid sudden loud noises or movements and provide them with a safe space where they can retreat to when they need some alone time. Just like humans, cats can feel scared or anxious. A scared cat might bite as a way to protect themselves. This is called a defensive bite. There are many things that can frighten a cat. Loud noises, unfamiliar people, or sudden changes in their environment can all trigger fear and anxiety. If your cat is biting out of fear, it's important to identify the source of their stress and try to eliminate it or make it less frightening for them. If you know what is scaring your cat, try to keep them away from it. If you can't avoid the scary thing, try to make your cat feel safer. You can do this by giving them a hiding spot like a cat tree or a covered bed. Remember, punishment is never the answer when dealing with a fearful cat. It will only make them more afraid and more likely to bite in the future. Instead, focus on creating a safe and secure environment for your cat where they feel comfortable and loved. Section 6. Frustration, understanding unmet needs. Cats are creatures of habit and thrive on routine. When their needs aren't met, they can become frustrated, leading to unwanted behaviors like biting. Imagine feeling hungry but not having access to food. You'd likely feel frustrated too. Frustration in cats can stem from various factors, including lack of environmental enrichment, inadequate playtime, or even a change in their feeding schedule. A cat might bite if they are bored, don't have enough toys, or are not getting enough exercise. Addressing your cat's frustration requires understanding their basic needs. Ensure they have access to fresh water, nutritious food, and a clean litter box. Provide them with scratching posts to satisfy their natural scratching instincts and prevent them from clawing at furniture. Remember, a stimulated and content cat is less likely to resort to biting out of frustration. By providing a stimulating environment and meeting their basic needs, you can help your cat feel happy, secure, and less prone to expressing their frustration through biting. Section 7. Attention seeking, a gentle reminder. Sometimes a cat might bite to get your attention. They might be bored, lonely, or simply craving some interaction. While it might seem counterintuitive, even negative attention can be rewarding for a cat. If your cat bites you for attention, the best thing to do is ignore them. This means not looking at them, talking to them, or touching them. Once they calm down, you can give them the attention they crave in a positive way, such as petting them or playing a game. Teaching your cat appropriate ways to seek attention can also help curb attention-seeking bites. Instead of responding to bites, reward desirable behaviors like meowing, rubbing against your legs, or bringing you a toy. Remember, consistency is crucial. If you inconsistently respond to your cat's attention-seeking behaviors, it can confuse them and make it harder for them to understand what is acceptable. Section 8. Medical reasons when to consult a vet. In some cases, biting can be a sign of an underlying medical condition. If your cat's biting behavior suddenly changes or becomes more frequent, it's important to consult with your veterinarian. Pain or discomfort can cause a cat to become more irritable and prone to biting. Conditions like arthritis, dental problems, or even ear infections can manifest as increased biting behavior. Your veterinarian can examine your cat, determine the underlying cause, and recommend appropriate treatment. It's essential not to dismiss sudden changes in your cat's behavior. Early detection and treatment of any medical conditions can significantly improve your cat's quality of life and prevent potential escalation of behavioral issues like biting. Remember, your veterinarian is your best resource for understanding and addressing your cat's health and well-being. Don't hesitate to reach out to them if you have any concerns about your cat's behavior or health. Section 9. Building a bite-free bond. Tips for success. Building a strong and bite-free bond with your cat takes time, patience, and understanding. By following these tips, you can create a harmonious relationship with your feline friend. First and foremost, learn to read your cat's body language. Pay attention to their ears, tail, and overall posture. This will help you anticipate their mood and avoid situations that might trigger biting. Second, provide your cat with a stimulating environment. Make sure they have plenty of toys, scratching posts, and climbing structures to keep them entertained and prevent boredom. Next, establish clear boundaries. Let your cat know that biting is not acceptable behavior. If they bite, disengage from playtime and ignore them. Finally, be patient and consistent. It takes time for cats to learn new behaviors. Don't get discouraged if your cat doesn't stop biting overnight. Remember, building a strong bond with your cat is an ongoing process. By understanding their needs, respecting their boundaries, and providing them with a loving and enriching environment, you can create a relationship built on mutual trust and affection, free from unwanted biting.